Alright, good morning. So here I am on top of the final peak that is over 12,000 feet on this trail. This is Park View Lookout. So yeah, I camped here. I stayed in this little hut and just about to hike off this peak, and this is the last time that I'll be over 12,000 feet on this trail. So pretty cool and amazing views. So this is the view to the west. And then this is looking more south. And actually I can see some lakes in the distance over there. Potentially Grand Lake and Lake Granby. And then this is to the east where the sun just rose. And that's the way I came up over there. Here's the little hut. And now looking north, I assume I'm looking at Wyoming, because Wyoming is only, in a straight line, it's only about 50 miles or something from here, I think. So yeah, that must be Wyoming in the distance there. It looks relatively flat, and then there are some mountains, and then way in the distance on the horizon, which you wouldn't be able to see on the camera, there's some very faint mountains, which I don't know if it's possible to see the Wind River Range from here. Probably not, but yeah, anyway, that's Wyoming. So heading up to the peak last night, it was extremely windy. Actually, I was a little bit hesitant to go up just because it was so windy. I wouldn't have gone up if I hadn't known that there would be a hut up there to go inside when I got to the peak, because yeah, it was really windy and really cold because of that. But there was a cool sunset, so that was really nice. And basically because of the wind, Hungry Cat ended up not coming up. He just camped in the tree line before the climb up. So yeah, I assume he's coming up this morning. He's probably on his way up right now. But yeah, he didn't make it up to the peak just because it was really windy and cold. It did seem like not a great idea going up, but it was fine. And actually, originally my plan was to make it up to the peak, see the sunset, and then actually just hike down the way that I'm going right now, and do some miles into the night just so I could get some more miles in. But just because it was so windy, I figured, because I actually had lots of energy, I wasn't tired, I hadn't gone particularly far yesterday, so really felt like I could have hiked further. But yeah, it just was brutal. It was really windy and cold, so I wasn't going to hike into the night and be in this exposed area for a bit. But yeah, oh well. And then I thought, okay, in order to make up the miles, I'll just get up really early this morning, get up at like 4:30 or something and hike out. And so I woke up and it was still windy and it was cold outside and dark, and I was like, I don't know, this doesn't seem great, and it would be nice to watch the sunrise up here and get a nice view before I leave. So I just waited until the sun came up, and now I'm on my way. So didn't leave until like 6:30 or something like that, but did actually wake up quite a bit earlier. But it wasn't ideal for hiking out. Now it's a lot warmer, and actually the wind died down. It was really windy throughout the whole night. Didn't die down until around the time the sun rose, actually. And so it looks like the trail obviously goes down here, and then I think it goes up along this kind of ridge and then down into the tree line that way. And then I think over the other side of those mountains is Steamboat Springs, which is the town where I'll get my next resupply. And basically the trail is going west right now. And so after I get near Steamboat Springs, it's going to turn up to the north and go up this way. And the terrain is going to get a lot easier, a lot less steep, a lot less mountainous, and yeah, it's definitely going to be easier to do big days. So I'm just walking along a dirt road now, and it's actually quite a bit of a road walk now. I'm walking on dirt road for maybe like 17 miles, and then it's paved road for, I don't know, maybe 12 miles or something. And then there might even be a bit more dirt road after that. I haven't actually checked. So yeah, it's maybe like 30 miles of road walking or something like that. It's not bad though. I mean, the dirt road is fine. The paved road's probably not going to be nice, but 12 miles I think it was, I'm not sure, something like that. It's not too bad though. And the upside of all this road walking is that it's easy to do a lot of miles very quickly. So it's very predictable, can always do 3 miles per hour or something like that, and not too much elevation as well. So that's the upside, is that it's very predictable and easy to know how many miles I'll be able to do for the next, however many hours or whatever. Because the last little bit of trail, like today and yesterday, I just haven't really gone at the pace that I was hoping to go at. Been going a bit slower than I anticipated. Just, the elevation just kind of adds up. The elevation gain hasn't been like too crazy, but I think so far today, it's like 5 p.m. now, and I've done maybe close to 5,000 feet of elevation gain, or at least 4,000, which is nothing crazy, but it's just slowed me down a little bit, because the trail conditions have mostly been actually pretty good. Only a few blowdowns, but mostly pretty good trail, but just haven't really been moving at a very quick pace. So this road walk will be good. I'll be able to make up the miles quite easily. And also, I think yesterday morning, I mentioned that there was a YouTube subscriber to my channel who offered to pick me up and take me into Steamboat Springs, which is the town that I'm approaching now. So I'm going to meet him this evening actually. I told him that I was only going to get like kind of close to the highway, but I'll be like on this dirt road tonight. And so he was like, oh yeah, cool man, like do you mind if I come out and camp with you, and we can just hang out, and then in the morning we can just head into town. And that makes sense, and that's a cool idea. So yeah, anyway, I'll be meeting him at some point this evening on this dirt road. I'm assuming at some point later in the evening, maybe past 8 p.m. or something, he'll come driving down, and then we'll find somewhere to camp together. So that's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool to hang out with someone that I guess watches the YouTube videos. It's kind of funny. It's cool. Yeah, I don't know, it's a cool moment. I'm looking forward to meeting this guy. It's pretty funny, and it's really nice that he's willing to come out here and give me a ride into town tomorrow. It's really cool. So really grateful for that as well.